I was in fifth grade, standing outside with my class, and I watched a teacher try to manage a group of kids with no actual plan, just whatever came to mind. And that's when something really clicked in my mind. This person doesn't know what they're doing. They were just running their system, saying things the role told them to say, and just going through the motions. And I could see it, and they could see me seeing it, and they called me out. It's not for anything I said, but you always know what's on my face. And here's what I realized at 12 years old. It wasn't just that teacher. It was the next one, and the coach after that, and then every manager, and I just kept seeing people defer to them without question. And that was the pattern. Most people are just handed authority and then they settle into it. So they stop thinking critically about what they're actually doing, and their role becomes their plan. And then the people around them just go along with it because it's what we're told to do. And I can't do that. And I don't make a lot of friends that way. But I also learned pretty fast from a young age who was actually worth listening to. And that's a very short list on any level. I learned that if you understand how a broken system actually works, you can figure out where the real leverage is and who actually gets things done versus who just holds a title. And I feel like that's a skill that's stuck with me. And here's the part that's harder to talk about. At 12, I didn't trust anyone around me, but I also hadn't built enough trust in myself yet either. That's a very hard spot to live in. And it led to depression through my adolescence and into my adult life. Moving to Los Angeles helped for a while, but only for a short while. Coming to Montana is what actually helped change things. Building something on my own and finding my path on my own terms. And it's still something I'm working through. But this place and my life now, it's drastically shifted my trajectory. So what does any of this have to do with real estate? Well, really everything. I want you to genuinely understand the decisions you're making. We're told what to do by people in positions of authority all the time, and most of us never stop to question the reasoning. Even good advice deserves scrutiny. You need to question it before you act on it. I have opinions based on my experiences, and so if we're working together, you should know what they are. There always needs to be a plan in place, but I'll still tell you to question it, and question everything we build together. I'm not your default agent, and I'm not perfect either. If you choose to work with me, I want that to be a deliberate choice. Most people never question the person they hire. They just go with whoever showed up. So don't be most people.